that were calling him transphobe or whatever, they had no evidence to back it up. Well, I do, and I'm about to show you everything. So make sure you guys stick till the end of the video. What up, everyone? It's your boy Martin Lewis. Sup, Team Real? Welcome to my channel where I call out fake YouTubers and talk about YouTube drama. Now, I'm not going to beep out a lot of the languages that I'm going to be using in this video today because I'm talking about transphobia. Oh, it is so taboo on YouTube. It is so controversial. It is a subject not to talk about on YouTube because ads won't appear on your video. Maybe or maybe not. I don't know how it works, but it is a very controversial subject, and you know how YouTube is with controversial shit, okay? Especially when it's involving people and homosexuality and all that shit. So as you guys know, Chucky made a video talking about Jeffree Star. I think it was kind of good when he brought up the fur, but we don't know if Jeffree Star was actually using real fur. Now, he said something about him and said that he was a degenerate. He didn't mention anything about his transsexuality, him being gay. He didn't mention anything of that, but for some reason people think he's being transphobic. He's not. It was very ignorant and bigoted, but it was not transphobic at all. So I really don't know why people are saying this is transphobia, whatever. You know, even Sanders made a tweet about it, and Sanders, boy, why you love somebody like that? How can you love someone that looks like a crackhead on the side of LA streets? And Karina said he was homophobic. Check it out.
Something recently said on a drama channel about Jeffree Star that I completely disagree with. I think that that was a low blow and it was quite homophobic, and I'm disgusted by it, and I would never say or think these things.
I definitely don't think he's homophobic as well, considering that he's into guys himself. Like, this is someone that downloaded Grindr. When you go in the app, you can actually see shirtless guys, so there's no excuse there. And he advertises himself on Instagram. So this is the type of dude that not only does he work out his biceps in the gym, he's working out his rectum in the toilet with all the boys as well. So I think he's one of those type of guys. I don't think he was homophobic either. I definitely disagree. You know, it's his invalid opinion that he gave, and I think everyone's entitled to their opinion on YouTube. You know, he's done far more worse things than give his opinion. So I don't know why people are making this such a big deal, because really it isn't. That were calling him transphobe or whatever, they had no evidence to back it up. Well, I do, and I'm about to show you everything. So make sure you guys stick till the end of the video. Roll it.
Why aren't you calling these people out? Number one, I don't really need to call them out. I mean, Blair White, we're talking about a man that literally mutilated his genitals and he dresses up like a woman. Number one. So, why would I call somebody out like that? It makes sense that they would, you know what I mean? Like, Blair White's a complete fucking degenerate. I have nothing to call.
So when you watch that, okay, he is a transphobe, and I'm about to go into detail and explain why, okay? So I needed to look up what a degenerate was. Also described as an immoral person or the behavior of such a person, whether used as a verb or noun, objective generated carries a sense of making worse or decline, not living up to the standards set by your ancestors. I'm a fucking degenerate. Why the fuck do I want to live in the cave like my ancestors? Who do that? Or becoming unlike the people of your race or kind. Well, I'm not a sheep, I'm a boss, so I'm not going to become like the people of my kind or my race. So, technically speaking, I'm a proud degenerate. A degenerate is such a stupid, it's not an insult. So why is Chucky using the word degenerate? Because it's not really it's not an insult. It's like a compliment. The fact that someone thinks he's insulting someone by calling them a degenerate is so stupid to me. I'm sorry, because that shit don't make sense. You know, not living up to the standards set by your ancestors or becoming unlike the people of your race. That could mean a lot of things. It doesn't describe here doing negative things of what your race is doing. You know what I'm saying? If that's maybe that's the meaning of degenerate. Maybe this is wrong. Maybe degenerate is the opposite of what your race and ancestors does in a negative way. It doesn't say that there. It doesn't describe it. So it sounds like a degenerate is a stupid opinion that someone made up. You know what I mean? Because what degenerating is to you might be someone's undegenerated. You feel me? Yeah, I'm going real deep on this shit, aren't I? if it was degenerate of negative things that you do, then Chucky's a degenerate. This is a guy that stole from his own mum to buy drugs. Okay, transphobia, intense dislike, which I don't think he has, or prejudice against transsexual or transgender people. Prejudice, preconceived opinion that is not based on reason. Definitely his opinion is invalid and is not based on reason towards Blair White. And or actual experience. He doesn't have he's not a transsexual. No experience in that area, obviously. And he's not using reason. He's not understanding why someone transformed their penis into a vagina. And the fact that he uses the word degenerate as an insult, it really shows that he's prejudiced and that he's transphobic. So he's transphobic towards transsexuals and transgender people. I did blur it out here because I thought YouTube was like going to like, you know, ace my money, but since I'm talking about transphobia, I know they're gonna already do it, so I couldn't be bothered to edit the screenshot. Anal sex is degenerated behavior. That's my opinion. It's funny because he eats girls' rectums. He has mentioned this in the video. He enjoys spreading a woman's cheeks and putting his tongue down a woman's rectum. So that's what, I guess that's some of his hobbies. So it's, you know, I'm pretty sure that's degenerating behavior. So, you know, he would know for sure because he does it himself. I don't know why. No offense to a lot of you girls out there, but a lot of y'all in the Western world use toilet paper. You smear your feces around. You know what I'm saying? You don't actually properly clean your rectum. We know this, that Western people don't really clean their buttholes. Not all of them, but a majority don't really clean down well. Like, I got a special hose here. Like, here in Asia, we got special hoses. In France, we got little fountains and stuff that cleans our booty holes. Creoles, we do that as well. We have little fountains or whatever that cleans the booty. Chucky actually eats women's from the West booty holes that don't know how to clean it right. I guess that's the negative degenerating behavior that he does, and it's, you know, a lot more worse because he's eating fecal matter. My audio is about to change because I'm speaking through my mic. Don't get mad or sad or cry over something so fucking basic. Like, who gives a shit? Anyway, so Charles Marlowe expressed his very real hatred of transgender person to his good friend Isel. This was on Chantel Robbins' video, but I have not seen this video of Isel or Chucky sharing his email screen, so I'm not sure if this is legit. I'm gonna have to confirm. I'm gonna look into a few videos. I'll ask someone and I'll confirm it in another video instead of making a whole other video. Plus, because the word dick is in there or whatever, then, you know, I'm not gonna get that YouTube money, honey. So yeah, just letting you know that this is allegedly something that he said, yet to be confirmed if it is or if it isn't fake. But yeah, that's pretty interesting. I'm very curious to know what the trap was, by the way. I want to set a trap, ... So yeah, that's pretty interesting. And for you guys who are like, oh my god, what the hell is this? I'm confused. Basically, ages ago, Chucky made a video towards a transsexual and was saying some things towards her. She made a video towards him, a transsexual vegan. I can't think of her head on top of my head. Her name on top of my head. So yeah, I don't remember her name, but for you guys who are OGs of the vegan drama, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, like I said, this is yet to be confirmed, but that's who he's talking about in the email. Like, well, at least I could smile knowing I was always born with a dick. Well, with a small dick, I don't know, I wouldn't be smiling if I had a small dick like Chucky's. It's a dude and always will be a dude, and everyone knows it, so I can tell you my plan. I want to set a trap. Anyway, I bet you $50 that he's not going to respond to this, and I know I'm your guilty pleasure, so make sure to hit that subscribe button, because when you do hit that subscribe button and give this video a like, a pot of jewelry from Thailand is going to appear at your front door tomorrow. So just test it. There's no fail. Hit that subscribe button. And make sure to answer the poll with, or is it this side? There's gonna be a little yellow dot. I want you to answer the questions in there. They're pretty interesting, pretty funny. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in another drama video.